Hey, how's it going? It's Devin with Devin's Card House, and I'm here today to talk about an interesting topic. Basically, it's either theft or it's a community service, depending on it, however you look at it. So this is one of those videos where I know it's a surprise and you think I come on here and I have all the answers, of course, because it's a guy talking on the internet, a dude talking on the internet, so of course he has all the answers to everything, but this is not one of those videos, okay? So I'm not telling you one way or the other. In fact, I'm interested to hear what you think about this specific topic because I don't really have the answer here, and it's one of those shady, gray area, weird questions. So my experience with this is I, used to be a bouncer. And I'm going to say bouncer because door guy doesn't sound as cool as bouncer. There's that PS2 video game, The Bouncer. Anyways, it makes me sound cooler. I bounced a few people. A few people got bounced, so I would consider myself a bouncer. But I worked at the door for a while, and I would take people's IDs and stuff. And every now and again, I would find someone with a fake ID, and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, you can't come in here." And I would give them their ID back because actually, that is the rule. You're not supposed to take people's IDs away from them when you work the door, but I actually worked with a lot of people, and people who are really into it full time. I kind of worked the door. I lived in Austin, so I'd be working South by Southwest, or I worked at a couple places for a little bit longer time, but this was more a job for me. It was more of a fun job. It was it was my side hustle compared to my real job. So, but I worked with a couple of people who it was their real job, and they were obsessed with knowing about IDs, and they could check a fake ID super quick, and they loved to take them from people. And I was like, guys, you're not the cops here. You're not. I know you're totally. You're kind of going out of your way. You're kind of being like the big man on campus. It's like nobody needs you to do that. Just kick them out. Don't let them in. If they got a fake ID, that's between them and the cops. When they figure that out, you're not a cop. You're a door guy. Or you're a bouncer. Okay, you're not a cop. So you're taking it a little too far. And I believe in this state, which I was always told to not take IDs. It is theft. You are stealing someone's ID when you do that, even though it is a fake ID, even though they are committing a crime. That is between them and the cops. That is not between you as a citizen. But I guess some people took it upon themselves to do that, and whether they want to figure that out in the court of law, that's between them. But I didn't want to get involved, so that was me. But so basically, this is kind of the same situation. But also, I want to take it back real quick because I do believe there is another thing there. Is that I do believe the bouncers and the door guys who would take IDs, their thought process was basically, I'm saving other people from getting in trouble. Because basically, if you let someone in and they're getting drinks and they're underage, and then the bartender could get in trouble for serving somebody who's underage. So they're basically helping those people out by not letting them in and then taking the fake ID so they're not able to get into another establishment. So that does make sense, right? So it's not... Even though they are, in a sense, breaking the law and getting involved more than I think they should be, but they are actually helping other people out. So I think I do understand why they do that. See, so it's not one way or the other. So I just wanted to add that quick context in there. So there is a subreddit thread on MTG Finance with a certain business who I will not name because I don't want to get involved too much. If you want to go find it, I'm sure you'll be able to go find it. And they're not the only people who take this practice, but basically, when they receive a collection and they find fake cards in the collection or what they deem to be fake, they destroy the cards, or they'll get a Sharpie and they'll write fake on the cards. And either they won't return the cards or they'll return the cards, except it'll say, now it's written in Sharpie and it says fake on it. So there's a person on there who wrote a thread basically that they bought all their cards. They know none of their cards are proxies. They opened these packs and they actually got the cards out themselves. So when they got word back from this company that they had some fakes, and the fakes happened to be all the top cards that they sent them, then they were shocked. They were actually not shocked Pikachu face, actually shocked that this company is destroying their top cards. And the person in the thread, and I don't know, you can't, there's a person online. I'm not going to say they're 100% true. I'm not going to say they're 100% false, but here's what I will say. I imagine that if these were proxies, these were fakes, and this person knew that, they probably probably wouldn't be as upset and making all the threads. And of course they could, but imagine this: if you make proxies, buy proxies, they're cheap as shit. So why are you gonna like start this beef online? And basically there's a lot of talk on the thread of you should sue, you should take them to small claims court, and both ways. In fact, the business actually gets in the thread and it's like, if you want to sue us, go ahead. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You guys are crazy. But so this is another thing for me, and this is where I'd like to hear what you think, because in my mind, I'm like, you guys are trying to be cops here. You guys are trying to stick your nose in where it doesn't belong by stealing people's cards. In a way, it is theft that you are stealing, even if it is a proxy, even if it is a fake, and it's in your contract. I guess when you sign up to send these people your cards, it says that they're able to do this. So I guess in a way they have some safety nets there for themselves, but it just seems a little odd to me that they would go out. And then also you have to trust them. You have to trust that the people working in these companies aren't just taking the top cards and being like, oh, this is a fake. And of course, this is, the guy even points it out, it's conspiracy theories. Guys, it's not a conspiracy theory. People do shitty things, okay? And if you hand waving something off as a conspiracy theory because you don't understand that people do shitty things, like you spend any time in the world living in reality, you will know that people do shitty things. That's not a fucking conspiracy. Fuck you. Anyways, I hate it when people throw out the conspiracy theory claim just to hand wave things. Like, that just drives me insane. Okay, don't ever say that. Just stick to it. Just say your business is reputable. You don't do that. You have proof. And they even say that in the thread, that they have video proof and photos and things like that. So anyways, it's an interesting topic because I do see it both ways. For one, I don't think they should be taking people's cards. On the other hand, if they're a legitimate business and they're checking out and they find these cards to be fake and they think that somebody is trying to sell fake cards, they're doing somebody down the line a huge favor by removing those cards from, the economy, so that somebody else down the line isn't getting fake ass cards. So I can see it totally both ways, but at the same time, I think I lean more towards don't take people's shit. But at the same time, I see the other way. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's a confusing topic, and I don't know what the right answer is. I lean one way, but I can totally see the other way. The only other thing that I do kind of think here, and I thought about a little bit more, is the only company or place I could see where this is a legit form of business practice would be like a grading company. If you're PSA, if you're BSG, CGG, any of the three-letter HGH, I don't. If you're any of those, go ahead and if you're GHB. Then it makes sense, because these are authenticator companies. They can tell, and we all trust them to be like to do this kind of thing. So maybe it makes a little more sense if you're a grading card company. But if you're just like Joe Schmo and you're getting Joe Schmo, if you're just a company and you're getting somebody's collection to grade, I think that's a little odd, is what I would think. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm actually very curious to hear what you all think, whether it's good, if you think it's cool that they destroy or ruin the cards, or if they should be returning people's property back to them. I don't know. It's an interesting topic. So anyways, that's it for me for now. I have another video coming out later about the secret layer. The secret layers are all dropping today, and as long as they're still not sold out by the time I make the video tonight, then it'll still be relevant, right? Okay. Anyways, that's it for me. I will talk to you all soon. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?